What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life in TV. I am Poetry. You are here for Power Book 4 Force Season 1, Episode 3, I believe it is. Might be 4. I ain't sure. Firestarter. Y'all, I don't know if I'm that good. I know I'm good, but I don't know if I'm that good or the show is just that predictable. At least 75% of what I said was going to happen all happened in this episode. I was sitting here like, damn, I'm good. That's how I was feeling about it. I'm not gonna go in order. I'm not as intrigued as I thought I should have been doing this show. I felt there should have been more excitement, more oomph, more gangster, more thuggism, because this is Tommy. And all I'm seeing at this particular stage is a whole lot of wheeling and dealing with the mouth. A whole lot of emotional outbursts from our Chicago gangsters. A whole lot of emotional outbursts. I'm like, why y'all so fucking emotional? I'm with Miss Honey. If you don't watch Miss Honey and her recaps and reviews on this show, run over there and check that out. Gives some very good insight on different points that I normally don't hit on because I be trying to summarize the whole shits. One of the things that she mentioned was that she needs to see more from the Flynn family. If they are supposed to be top billing of how hard they are and how ruthless they are seen in the eyes of Chicago, like everybody's scared of them, everybody knows their name, I need to see more from them. As of right now, the only thing we've seen the Flynn family do is sit in the house and argue with each other. All that we've seen is Walter Flynn is be misogynist towards his daughter, speak with a very bad Irish accent, chastise Vic, but still want to give Vic the whole fame and fortune. And then come to find out Paulie ain't even getting to them for real. I'm just see my face? That's how I watched the entire episode, y'all. I need more. I need more from them. I need more from CIB. Jenard's so doggone emotional and petty and immature, it don't make no doggone sense. His hitters are hitting harder than he is. And shout out to Lady Virtue _1, not 2, but 1. Yeah, she let me know who the hitter was. I asked y'all for last week. It's Jeremiah. I did not realize that was him. He looks so different. He looks younger. But this particular episode, we got to see his full face, and I was like, yeah, that's him. That's him. And is that Lil Durk cute, one of the other ones? I know Lil Durk and Jeremiah both on the theme song with 50. I was wondering if that was Lil Durk as well. Who's playing D-Mac? D-Mac is the one who's JP's son, who was at the end of the show last week. Who's that? Who's that, y'all? Y'all let me know. Okay, so I think I'm going to go by person. The cop that we saw last week, who I see his badge like a marshal badge, evidently it's not. His name is Seamus Bennington. A black man named Seamus Bennington. He don't just have an Irish last name. His first fucking name is Seamus as well. And he's on the payola of the Flynn family. So while he was over there putting eyes on Diamond, I failed to understand because we already got a couple cops watching the Flynn family. But 2 episodes ago, Claudia had already told us that the feds are on their backs. Remember, she was having a conversation with Vic, and we seen the feds out here watching a meeting this time. But for some reason, don't realize that the feds got a case against them. That the feds are on their back. Your name all in the paper is the biggest dope dealer all over Chicago. Why they not watching you? Okay, well apparently Seamus Bennigan was supposed to be on the payola. He's supposed to be keeping all the other cops off their back. When has a black cop had this much power over the Chicago PD that he able to keep other people from getting arrested? He able to make sure other units are pulling punches or not pulling punches to make sure the Flynn family ain't touched. When does a black cop got that much power? He ain't even no lieutenant, no shit. He just a beat cop. Okay, well, he lets Vic know, because Vic had to go pick up Simon. And Simon just got rolled on. Simon and a couple other people got rolled on. He had to pay like a $10,000 bond and get them out. Whatever. He go pick up them and he talking to Bennington. And Bennington let him know, look here, you ain't got a cop problem. It ain't nothing I can do about it. You need to talk to the alderman. Okay? So, Vic goes back to the crib and let Dot know that Seaman said he can't do shit. We pay him for nothing for real. But he let me know that the alderman is the one we need to go handle. So, of course, Di want Claudia to go talk to the alderman, whose name is McGuire. Courtney Kemp, 50 Cent, and Robert Munich, the show creators and writers. It's so obvious that you do not know how to write a show with a moving forward storyline. You are basically recycling the original Power. We got a crooked ass politician, McGuire. We got some cops, FBI, looking down their back. You know, Angela and Sachs, you know, or whoever else she had with them in the beginning. So many of them motherfuckers. We got Vic, who in love with the wrong person, and, you know, Ghost and Angela. We got the two brothers, one who want to do different in the game than the other one. That's Jenard and Diamond. Recycled shit. That's what Power Book 4 is. It's recycled shit. But the McGuires, Councilman Tate, you know, it's just, I'm not feeling it, y'all. I hate to keep saying it. I'm gonna try to just get through the doggone episode. So, Di's like, Claudia, you need to take your ass over there and talk to McGuire. And she like, why I need to go? Vic is the politician. He got lips made for kissing ass, right? Well, he may have lips made for kissing ass, but your daddy thinks you got lips for sucking dick. That's basically what it is. He wants you to go over there, put on a short skirt that you can put on, your highest high heels, and put some stank on that shit, and make sure that McGuire know that all this hurt is in his face. Well, Claudia put on some heels that she act like she couldn't walk in. That she couldn't walk in heels. We already know. But she act like she couldn't walk in them damn heels. She go over there to meet doggone McGuire, and you know, he tried to blackmail her. You know, we had an arrangement. That's what Claudia telling him. I need to know what your number is so we can get our shit back in order. You need to keep your people off my people so our streets could be cool, right? Otherwise, we're gonna take our money and move to a different ward. And McGuire like, you ain't gonna move nowhere. You know why? You ain't gonna move nowhere? Because I know you like to eat pussy. And so what? Half the damn world is eating pussy right now. Oh, who cares? He feels like he's gonna take that information and use it against her to make them pay more than what they want to pay. He'll change his numbers as much as he want to. You know, you ain't finna short stab me. You ain't finna take my money out my ward. You ain't gonna finna hit me in my pockets. You ain't gonna do none of that because you like to eat pussy. And I would tell your daddy. And so Claudia said, okay, fine, whatever. I know where your daughter go to school. Don't she look pretty in these pictures? What she should have did is took a selfie with her. That's what she should have did, you know what I'm saying? And he like, terms are not gonna change. She know where my daughter go to school. I was not impressed at all. I was not impressed by that whole conversation. I was not impressed by Claudia's bravado. I wasn't impressed by Daddy being a misogynist asshole, telling her she need to go make good with McGuire and make sure she throws some coochie at him. I wasn't impressed with none of that whole situation. None of it. None of it. None of it. Okay? That's settled. McGuire gonna keep his people, keep the police off of them people, right? So they can make their money and run business on the north side of things. JP, at this point in time, I'm not even sure why he in the storyline. Last week, one of you guys asked. I hate that I do this. I hate that I keep forgetting to get y'all names when y'all ask shit. One of y'all asked last week about D-Mac. You know what? No, y'all didn't. I was on Miss Honey channel, and it was Badu. I was talking to Badu on Miss Honey channel. She was asking. She wondered if D-Mac realized that JP is his father, and I'm saying yes, because when he pulled out that picture, at the end of the day, when he was putting his gun away, and he pulled out that picture, he looked at the man in the picture, and that's him supposedly on the man's back. JP looked the exact same. He looked like the same man. Okay, the exact same man. So I'm quite sure he noticed his daddy, and he probably harboring some ill feelings, which why he had no problem shooting up the daddy's club. None at all. Okay, why we didn't address D-Mac again, this particular episode, I would have liked that. Instead, that's all we did was talk about JP is in Miriam's house. He trying to rehab it. They gonna sell it. He not sure. Upstairs been gutted out. He gonna keep parts of the house. He got little markings of him and Tommy on the door now. He's really just trying to build this family idea in our minds as viewer. This is my brother, but I don't want to take money from you because I don't want no problems between us. You know how money come between friends, money come between family. So he tried to give Tommy back to $10,000. Didn't Tommy give him more than that? He gave him 10 grand to start off with. Then he came and brought him more money at the end. Maybe dropped the double bag, but JP only gave him back the 10,000. You remember Tommy came in, he threw him the roll of money. There was 10,000 right there. And then after he did all that ripping and running around with Diamond, he brought back that duffel bag and threw that duffel bag to JP. But JP said, you know what? I don't want no problems between us. Let me at least give you a roll back. Let me at least give you the 10 bands back. So he wanted to give Tommy the money back. But he's like almost $200,000 in the hole. He ain't paying Miriam's nursing home fees or stuff like that, Evidently Miriam had a trust and some money set up, whatever. I bet you Miriam was fucking around with Flynn. Flynn probably Kate's daddy. That's how I'm seeing it right now. Or something of that nature. It's something along those lines. Because, Flynn say he see it in Tommy's eyes. I can see it. Tommy like, I'm a mutt dog. You probably can to Flynn. You probably can to Flynn. So that's the whole situation between JP and JP. Mentioned one other thing, that he didn't want to take the money because the money may be illegal. So I think that's also trying to tell us that JP ain't in the game. He ain't in these streets. And somebody mentioned before that he was supposed to be paying CIB for protection. Protection from who? Who are these people paying protection from? From their own people not fucking you up? Let everybody leave your spot alone, and since you ain't paying me, I'm gonna fuck your spot up. It don't make sense. You got this community bar or what have you, that's doing good for the people, for the community. You gonna shoot it up because they ain't paying you, but Jenard want to go all in with this baseball field. Okay, so that was the last we saw of JP. Tommy didn't go back there to the house or nothing like that, or did he? Did he bring some pieces or some shit? I don't even remember. I just don't understand what's JP's point at this point, other than showing it. Tommy got a black brother who, why is his heart pressed? That Chicago, they show making y'all look bad. That's all I'm gonna say right there. Chicago, this show making y'all look bad. Okay, so the dynamic between Diamond and Jenard, like I said, there's going to be beef between them. One person wants to run the gang and one person don't. We see it at the baseball field. They going down there, they want to knock some balls around on the field, but Jenard's idea is to fix up this park. Make it with some full grass growing, some new bleachers, a new scoreboard, some new what's the things called? Bases, around there. They want to make it look good for the neighborhood kids. Make it look like the white kids' baseball field out there in the burbs, But he thinks that it's a good front for washing money, spending the dope money that they have. I don't know how that's a good front. Because usually community projects don't have other money or dollars rolling back in. So if you're spending money, you're not really washing it because you're not getting back anything in return for it. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, that's okay. I'm gonna let you go with that, Jenard. Well, they out there on the field and they throwing the bat back, and they get into an argument again about how these streets are. Diamond still setting his ways about doing things that happened back in the early 2000s. And Jenard, like, bro, you ain't been out here. I'm the one that's running these streets. And Diamond, like, I'm the one that put you in that seat, cuz. You know what I'm saying? And Jenard, like, you may have put me in that seat, but I earned my stripes. You went to jail 15 years ago. I'm the one that's been holding down. So trust me, I'm the one that's the man up in this spot. Okay? So we see this boil over some more. We get to a point where Tommy, I'm gonna get to him in a minute, because he been running around town trying to make deals, trying to make everybody like each other and kumbaya fucking y'all, right? So he brings his kumbaya moment over to the gym where Diamond is over there working out, getting his little box on, whatever. All the little homies standing around just looking stupid. Okay, so Tommy come in and want to talk to Diamond about setting up this meeting so they could all make some money. Like I said, black, whites, and Latinos all together. Kumbaya, motherfucker, kumbaya. And, Diamond is like, cool, let's set that shit up. And I said, hold up. We ain't never had to fuck with no white boys before. Why we finna fuck with the white boys now? But wasn't you just making a deal with the damn Yardies? Them two boys, I don't give a fuck what you saying, they wasn't black. They might have been biracial, but they wasn't black. You making deals with the Yardies. You know what I'm saying? You up here meeting up with Vic too. Okay? Because remember, he was mad that Vic brought money in there short. What difference does it make if Vic didn't have all his money if y'all wasn't doing the business together in the first damn place? It didn't make no sense to me at all. Why you caring about what Vic pockets looking like? Because from what we've heard, Zubaz was supposed to be just meeting you. And Zubaz was just supposed to be meeting Vic only. But then both of y'all are together and you worried about Dave Vic's money. It didn't make no sense to me, but let's bring it on back to the doggone gym. Okay, one of the things that really upset me about this gym is the fact that y'all motherfuckers in here putting y'all business in the streets in front of y'all little cronies, right? You and your brother got tension. Not everybody in the squad know y'all got tension. Not only do everybody else in the squad know y'all got tension, you putting that shit in Tommy's face. A motherfucker you don't even know. And like, you want these streets, you want these streets. So the one way you gonna get it. I thought the only way you can become the king of the streets is if you take a motherfucker out. Not step into a boxing ring. They step into the boxing ring and they boxing, and then Jenard start kickboxing. Jeremiah and 50 Cent and Eminem, not Eminem. Jeremiah, Elijah, and Tommy start putting the bet down on who was gonna win. You know what I'm saying, like that. Jenard talking this big money shit. He got his big ass black eye. He can't even see straight. He can't see good. He was getting his ass whooped, but D supposedly knocked him out. Later on, we come to find out that Jenard supposedly threw that fight so he can go ahead and let D be the king of the streets again, make him feel like a big man, and go ahead and make this deal that he don't want to make with the Flins, which is going to split the CIB up, because half of the CIB going to go with D and the other half of the CIB going to go with Jenard. And Jenard feel like when it all come down, when it all come out in the wash, everybody going to come to me anyway. Then I don't understand what you're doing. You gonna give it to your brother so he can fail, so he can fuck up, so everybody can come back and follow you again? Because if he was really the king of the streets, if he was really holding it down like that, none of your people would even question your fucking loyalty. They wouldn't even, the loyalty wouldn't even be questioned with you. At all. At all. Your brother been in jail 15 years, and apparently while he was in jail 15 years, he wasn't calling no shots. You know how the Rojas was in jail calling shots to try to get you to run their drugs for them? But Diamond wasn't in jail calling no shots. Jenard was out here on the streets by himself, making it happen. So yeah, I don't know what that's about. Moving on to next, Gloria. Gloria, my Gloria. Things ain't been the same since you went away. Gloria. I was finna hit that note. My Gloria. I ain't gonna hit that note. Y'all let me know who sing that song. It was recorded by, I know, at least 2 different artists. You know, one of them happened to be one of my favorite people. We became good friends when this career happened. And the other was just straight old school. Just if you know which one of those 2 artists who sings that song, drop it down in the comment section. I'm gonna pull out a prize from the vote for you. May give you a brand new mic, may kick you some notes, something like that. You know, y'all like free stuff. Get you a free emoji around here and tell me who sings that song, Gloria. Gloria. If it's another person. And you still may get it if I can verify there's another group that sings it as well. Okay, anywho, Gloria. We first see her at the cemetery, visiting her mother's grave. I'm going to do a separate video, y'all, because I found an article about these characters and how they were supposed to be. And in comparison to how they are now, one of the things that they said about Gloria was supposed to be a former Marine who was a chef. And her dreams to open up a Jamaican restaurant, yada yada this, yada yada that, right? That's who Gloria was supposed to be. Well, we couldn't find out that Gloria's husband was the one that was in the military. We got deployed and didn't come back home, so she wasn't in the military. So I want to actually go through the article, and then we talk about all the differences that I've seen that we could see with the show compared to what they said these people were going to be like when this season came out. Anyway, she's at the cemetery. She noticed her mama got a brand new tombstone. Who buys the tombstone? Vic. She's all happy and elated at first that he did this for her. And he like, you know, your mama was the one that was down for us. She gave us her blessing. So, of course, why wouldn't I do this for you? And then come to find out, you know, he saw her with Tommy. So now she's like, oh, so you only did this because you're jealous. You can't buy my love and affection, okay? He was like, look here. I just need you to wait for me. She said, look here, what you need to do is get your daddy off my goddamn back. Okay? Stand up for me. That'll show me that you really love me, right? He's got to figure out a way to do it. Open up your mouth, sir. Open up your mouth and just fucking do it. Grow some cojones, sir. Tell your daddy to go kiss the ass. He ain't doing shit anyway. He ain't tough. He ain't about it any damn way. Let that motherfucker know. Don't fuck with my girl, okay? Or I'll fuck with your money. Nothing like that. Anywho, she said she don't think she could wait on him. Well, we see she didn't. At the end of the episode, she ran over to Tommy's damn house. You know, had her little jean jacket on, unzipped it, butt ass naked. They fucking in the window as the subway go by. I think every time we see Claudia fuck, we're gonna see them fuck. Like it's a competition or something, I guess. So Tommy, we start off the episode with Tommy still in there with Juliana. She got like 10 bags of dope in her floor. One of y'all told me who the dope, I thought I said it was the Jimenez cartel, who that dope belonged to. That's what they call them cars for. So it's very unclear to me why Tommy don't know who the fuck it is, because he kept badgering her about who drugs it was. If Tommy knows very well what the Jimenez cartel drugs look like, so the fact that he don't know the calling card is making me think maybe it's not the Jimenez cartel, maybe it's somebody else. I don't know, but it's supposed to be some good shit. Now, I'm not an expert at dope. I'm not, but I've been around some things, some crackheads, lived in some dope houses, because it was my fucking house. I had some shit going on in my life. I ain't never, ever see somebody cut some dope with some motherfucking sugar. Now, they had a little container of powder that they mixed in. I don't know what that powder is either. We normally just use baking soda. Baking soda, cocaine. Cook it in a pot, stir it up till it rock up. You know what I'm saying? Filter that shit. Let it harden. That's what normally we do. But it looked like it was aspirin. That's what it looked like. It was powdered aspirin. That's what the white prescription drug thing was. They had baking soda on the counter as well. And sugar. That's what she was cutting the shit with. Y'all ain't gotta tell me. But y'all ain't gonna tell me how you know. But if you've ever known of someone to cut cocaine with sugar, and for that shit to be considered a good dope, let me know. I ain't never seen it around my parts. Okay, and I've been around a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been around some smack. I've been around some speed. I've been around a lot of shit. I haven't been around meth. That I haven't been around. But I've been around a lot of shit, and I've never, ever, ever seen sugar used to cut dope. Cocaine at all. Okay, so anywho. It wasn't even confectionery powder sugar. That motherfuckers were using the crystallized C and H and shit. I digress. But as I stated before, Tommy wants Juliana to work with him. I told y'all that was going to happen. I told y'all it was going to happen. So now what he wants to do is take all this dope and go around and talk to Walter Flynn. Try to get Walter Flynn to sell it. Try to get Diamond to be in on the game. But Flynn don't deal with cocaine. He deal with pills only. And they moving a lot of weight pill wise. Okay. So it takes me back to the first episode. I don't understand why whatever hold that Walter Flynn has on the Rojas and CIB that's preventing them from having a connect to getting the dope in they need. Y'all dealing with pills. Everybody else dealing with cocaine. I didn't understand. And if they dealing with pills, I didn't understand. Put it that way. I just didn't understand. So Tommy goes to them, and he wants to set up a meeting. And Flynn said, as long as you could bring Samson in, which is Diamond, I could be in too. So we gonna set up this meet, right? That's what made Tommy go over to the boxing gym to talk to Diamond. So they set up the meet inside Gloria's spot. Who let them in? Because Gloria came and walked up later. And when she walked up later, she's like, oh, well, since you're here talking to them, now I can see what business you in. I guess I know the answer to that question. Okay, question that she ain't never, asked. But, I understand. So they in there with this meeting. Well, first when he talked to Walter Flynn, he bring Liliana with him. Paulie tried to hit on Liliana. She just told Tommy she didn't fuck white boys. Why would she fuck with Paulie? It wouldn't make sense at all. Okay. Anywho, they set this meeting up. So you got Vic, you got Walter Flynn, you got Paulie sitting there at the table with the rest of the bars cleared out. Lights are all dim and shit. It's bright as fuck outside, but the lights all dim and shit in the inside. Right? They sitting there. Tommy walk in. Diamond walk in. Diamond is all in. He like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go. Because Tommy is like, fuck all y'all color lines. You know what I'm saying, we ain't had that shit in New York. They had cultural lines there. But we want the black people, the brown people, and the white people to all come together. Like I said, in Kumbaya fucking y'all. And Walter don't want to do it because he can't stand Diamond. Because whoever Beth is, Diamond supposedly fucked Beth's face up and she had to get 52 stitches in her face and put herself back together again, So Flynn got beef with that. Well, Flynn put 9 of Diamond's men into the ground. I think Flynn said it was 19. No, it was 19 more that was finna go down too. But Diamond punked out. He didn't want to fight him. He didn't want to retaliate because he didn't want none of his men to die. I'm telling you, that just sounds like some weak ass shit to me. You ain't that motherfucking caring. You finna let this motherfucker run your streets, kill 9 of your people, and you do nothing. Nothing. You sit on your hands and do nothing. Even Kanan mama came back and wrecked shit. Okay? She had her brother wreck some shit, something. You tell me, Diamond, you the king of the South. 9 of your kids get smoked by this Irish motherfucker up on the north pushing pills, and you do nothing at all in they motherfucking fifis. They'll go back and forth. The deal is off because neither one of them want to act right. Okay. Vic pissed off. This could have been our way to get in good. This could have been our way to make moves, move things forward. And Walter tell him, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Okay, pretty much. And that's what he do. So Tommy runs outside and like, Diamond, I'm so sorry, Diamond, I'm so sorry. And Diamond is like, I knew that motherfucker was gonna do that shit there, right? I knew he was gonna do it. And now all the meanwhile, that's when we see the two feds across the street watching. And they see Tommy. Oh my goodness, another white boy. He gotta be with Walter Flynn. So now you on Chicago's PD or the FBI, Chicago FBI's radar, Tommy. The dead man. You dead, remember? Still driving around the town with your New York plates on there. You supposed to be dead as dead. And now the FBI got your face. They got your picture. You shouldn't be hard to find in a database. They're going to run your face through the system, do a face identity match, and it should pop up Tommy Egan, deceased. But no, you're not. You right there in Chicago. That should be a problem. And Tommy sees him. He sees him. He's like, what the fuck? God dog it. Yeah, they saw your ass. So he's driving off down the street. Claudia roll up with him. This is the one thing that I failed to get correct. I thought that Claudia was going to work with Tommy. I said it was going to be Claudia, Diamond, Tommy, and Liliana was going to be brought in the fold. Well, it's going to be Tommy, Vic, Diamond, and Liliana's brought into the fold. Claudia, she on her own shit. Remember the black gold dust that she had in the beginning with little mommy? She got that shit. She gonna have it on lock. Well, mommy like, look, her, I want to give it to your family and make sure your family running this shit. Everybody in the world know the Flynn family only push pills. Okay? They gonna push these pills. But Claudia said, you know what? I'm taking the reins on this shit. You report to nobody but me. Okay? Old girl said, okay. They gonna go into business together and they gonna make that money. Am I missing anything? Am I missing anything at all? I don't think I am. That was the end of this episode. We get to the end, and like I said, Tommy and Gloria hook up. She call him up for a booty call. She come through and say something about the block being hot, and Tommy said he's a fire starter, or she said he's a fire starter, something like that. And that's how we got the tagline for the doggone episode. That's it, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comment section. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this season. I'm ready for Kanan. I'm ready for Raising Kanan to come back. I'm ready for Raising Kanan to come back. Kanan mama, old ruthless crooked ass. They was gangster. They had some drug buys going on. They had some bow shoot them up. Have we had one gunfight at all? Have we had one serious drug exchange at all for real? Other than Diamond and Tommy running around making a dope drop for the Rojas? Not even for themselves? At all? Oh, there was one bang bang. There was one bang bang when D-Mac shot up his daddy's ball. That was it. Courtney Kemp, 50 Cent, Robert Munich. Y'all could do a whole lot better. This should have been a whole lot better than this. Peace out, y'all.